Hey everybody, we're on our way to the airport to fly down to Houston to work on Nerium, but I wanted to do a quick video. I learned a couple really key questions to ask in your Nerium business, and if you can keep asking these questions to people over and over and over, it's going to do two things for you. One, it's going to really increase how well you recruit and how many people you close recruiting. And the second thing it's going to do is when you have people in your business, when they join, it's going to really increase how well they engage and how quickly and how well you're able to motivate them and get them going. So the first question you want to ask is, can you see yourself doing what I'm doing? Now this does two things. One, if someone says, yes, I can see myself doing what you're doing, what it does is it's a great close. You go, well, excellent, welcome to the team, let's do it. The second thing it does is if people say, no, I can't see myself doing what you're doing, it is the most important feedback you're going to get in your business. See, without feedback, you don't really know what you're doing wrong and how to improve it. So when someone says, no, I can't see myself doing what you're doing, what it does is you need to find out why. You need to find out, are you talking too much? Are you making it too complicated? Does the person you're talking to think it takes more time or energy or expertise than they have to do the business? All right. So again, first question is, can you see yourself doing what I'm doing? The second thing you want to do is when someone says yes to Nerium and they give you their $500 or $1,000, you got to have this conversation with them right away. 2 days later, it's not going to work, okay? Right away, the question is, hey, I need to ask you 3 quick questions right now. First of all, what is the most urgent thing in your life right now? You need to find out what is really going on with them, what they're really compelled to change quickly. And it's a little different than a big why. It's a little different. It's what has to happen right now, okay? So first question is, what's the most urgent thing going on in your life right now? The second thing you ask them is, how do you see Nerium connecting to that? In other words, how can we use your Nerium business to help solve the most urgent thing going on in your life? And the third question is, you just say, hey, you know what? Disappointment is around the corner. You will have disappointment before you're successful. So I have 2 questions for you. How do you typically handle disappointment? And how would you like me to help you when you have disappointment? So it gets, one of the key things about these 3 questions is people remember much more what they say to you than what you say to them. So getting them to make these statements, they're going to remember all this. And getting them to understand that there's going to be disappointment and helping them decide how they're going to handle it right off the bat is very helpful. And they're also going to give you insight in how they work, how they like to be motivated. Otherwise, you're just going to motivate them the way you think they need to be motivated, and it may be totally counterproductive. So, again, first question, can you see yourself doing what I'm doing? The second 3 sets of questions that have to happen immediately on their signing up is, number 1, what's the most urgent thing going on in your life? Number 2, how do you see Nerium connecting to that? And number 3, look, you're going to have disappointment. How do you handle it? And how would you like me to help you handle it? Anyways, that's all for now. You got to write all those things down too, so you can come back to them and say, hey, remember, I know you're going through some disappointment. This is how you told me to help you handle it. Or reconnect them to, hey, by the way, remember, we were going to try and come up with the money to put your kid in a different school. Is that still important? If it is, look, we got to get working on this. Anyways, hope that's helpful. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything, let me know. I appreciate it.